Continuing on with the leaves, and it's full into fall now, and I hope that you're enjoying the leaves that fall, watching the leaves blow in the wind, all things leaf related. Daniel 4 recounts a dream, and it says, I looked, and there before me stood a tree in the middle of the land. Its height was enormous. The tree grew large and strong, and its top touched the sky. It was visible to the ends of the earth. Its leaves were beautiful, its fruit abundant, and on it was food for all. Under it the wild animals found shelter, and the birds lived in its branches. From it every creature was fed. So this time the word beautiful is used to describe the leaves of this tree. And this time the picture is wild animals finding shelter under this tree, birds living in the branches, and every creature being fed from it. What a beautiful sight. I can't even imagine it. So this king had this dream, and he was asking for an interpretation, because in the same dream the tree was then cut down and its leaves scattered, and the king was really disturbed by his dream. So when the interpretation comes, a warning is given to the king that he's that tree, great in majesty, extending his power across the land, but he's going to lose all of that until he acknowledges one thing, that the Most High is sovereign over all the earth. His kingdom will then be restored, with the acknowledgement, and prosperity will resume, and the leaves will be beautiful once again. So after that, the king was walking along, looking at everything he ruled and stating how it was by his own might and his own power that he obtained it. He uses the word my over and over again. His power, his majesty, no acknowledgement of God. And immediately he lost it all, just like the dream said, and he even wandered about like a wild animal. The beautiful leaves of the enormous tree with abundant fruit were now gone. But here's that conjunction again. It says the king raised his eyes and his sanity was restored. He praised God, gave him honor, and glorified him, and this is what he said. I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and exalt and glorify the King of heaven, because everything he does is right, all his ways are just, and those who walk in pride he's able to humble. Beautiful leaves turned into a man growling like an animal living in waste, all because of pride and taking what belonged to God for himself. I mentioned before how people, including myself, travel to the Northeast to behold beautiful leaves, and I called them brilliant. When I saw the color of fall leaves in northern New York in the fall, I actually gasped and told my husband that the richness of those colors could never be captured on a canvas. One had to see them to experience them. In other words, the beauty of a fall leaf in nature is only created by the maker and not by one who paints a leaf. The sunlight hitting those leaves even increased their beauty more, and it was hard to even walk away from them because they were so beautiful. They stood there basking in the sun, full of every color in the fall spectrum, for those traveling like me to stand in awe of the one who made them. That's what any beauty or majesty or power in our lives is supposed to do, hang like beautiful leaves in the fall reflecting the sun. It's then and only then that our way will continue to prosper. But if we start to take away our success as our own and puff up ourselves so that others see us instead of him, there's the danger of losing all of that beauty. Beautiful leaves, calling all of the animals of the forest to come and seek refuge and a home. Sounds amazing, doesn't it?